Alrighty, good morning, evening, afternoon, and today I'm at one of Japan's most haunted and scary stations. But, you know, if you look around, it doesn't seem all that haunted or scary at all. It's just, you know, pretty rural station, but, you know, you've got the birds flying everywhere and, you know, wildlife and, you know, all that beautiful stuff. So what's so scary about it? Well, it's not really what you see about this station that's scary. It's more of what you hear. Pop down yourself. But yeah, for now, stay safe and have a good one. And now I've got to hop back into the station because I've actually got to take another train going the opposite direction for this video, which I assume you're watching right now. For me, it's, you know, right after the last video, you know, whatever. You don't need to worry about that. I'm going in and getting my tickets.あ、おります。はい、ありがとうございます。はい。Alrighty, and we've arrived at the station in question for today's video, Ishi-uchi Damu Eki. And if you're wondering what that means, well, damu just means dam, and then Ishi-uchi means kind of stone throwing, so the dam of throwing stones. I think not a lot of stuff in or around this station. It's very rural. I believe it's one of the lesser used stations on this line. The only numbers I could get was around 2006, 2009, around 20 people. And that was, you know, obviously 15, 20 years ago. I imagine that's certainly in the single digits, if not close to zero. Certainly no one else got off when I did. I wasn't surprised about that. I was in fact expecting it, but yeah, what a station. So the station opened around 1989, and the reason why it opened is because of the dam. But the dam was actually completed around 3 years after the station opened, and basically I believe it was like crowdfunded by the locals of Misumi. Back then it was Misumi town, now it's absorbed into the local city. But I believe for the 100th anniversary they funded a bunch of projects, including this station, and they believed that the dam would, I suppose, create a big buzz. People would really want to visit, and maybe it did when it opened. I'm not quite sure, but it's clear that now it's not really awfully used. We will be visiting that dam, but before then I want to just talk about why this is one of Japan's scariest stations, and it involves this thing up here. So basically, from when it opened to quite recently, the announcement when a train would come was very spooky indeed. And now, unfortunately, as I kind of alluded to, I suppose, it's no longer around, that scary thing. They've fixed it, unfortunately. But there are videos online showing why it's so scary, and I'm just going to show you one clip of someone who came here at night to hear it. Yeah, and that was the super spooky song. I believe it's an actual song from somewhere, and apparently it's supposed to be quite cheerful. I think I gave it a listen, and it kind of sounds nothing like it does in that video. I think this speaker is just like busted or something. I have no idea, or they just tuned it up way too crazily. But you know, although they got rid of it, they did replace it with something else, and they somehow managed to make it even scarier.
様にお知らせいたします。2023年3月18日土曜日にダイヤ改正を実施いたしました。列車の時刻や乗り場、停車駅、行き先などを事前にお確かめの上ご利用ください。詳しくは JR 九州のホームページまたは駅ホームの時刻表をご覧ください。
But then they replaced that as well. Now it's just a really generic, normal announcement. It's the same one actually in my town. I believe we've got a recording of it. It's just like this.
まもなく列車が参ります。危ないですから黄色い線の内側へお下がりください。
So yeah, unfortunately not exciting at all. It would have been, I'm sorry if you're disappointed if you're going to leave a comment being like, well, you didn't even, show us it. You didn't come at night and do it. But there's no point because it doesn't exist anymore. But it's still a fun little oddity in like, all the history of JR stations. And, I'm not just going to be visiting the station. I will be also visiting the dam. And that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So in terms of things near the station, as I said, not a whole lot. This shed here is for firemen. Maybe they've got a truck in there, I'm not sure. This is, I assume, like a little bike rack. So if you have people commuting into Kumamoto, you could do it. I don't see why not. I suppose it's the way you put it. Although here it talks about, how you put out your rubbish. So maybe it's not a bike shelter, I'm not quite sure. And over here, or before that, here's what the station kind of looks like. They tried. It's not just a simple platform station. They put a little pizzazz in it. But anyways, here I believe is a little memorial stone for the station when it opened. So Ishiuchi Damueki Kinen stone. I always forget what that last kanji is pronounced like. But basically, yeah, so this says this station was part of a celebration of the 100th anniversary of Misumi Harbours. And basically like people who live here and came from here put the money together and built it. And it was Heisei Motonen, so basically the first year of Heisei, which I believe was around 89 or so. So yeah, here you go. People have also kind of diligently maintained it, which is lovely. And then also here you have a map, and this will be very useful for us because this is where we're going to, which is the dam. So we're going to be going from here, walking a wee little bit all the way to the dam. I believe it takes around 25 minutes to get there on foot. It's not too bad. So yeah, let's do that. I will say this area is just super peaceful. Obviously barely any cars or people around, just the sound of the birds, the flowing water, occasionally a bloke probably cutting his lawn. Just nature, nature coming out on its own. Oh, bloody hell. And these are probably some of the few homes that actually exist around the station. Just serving a handful of people, because again, maybe the dam, when it was built, it was a huge thing. People flocked over by the station, but these days, the dam is, more than 30 years old. It's probably nothing special. There are dams everywhere. But, maybe we'll see when we get there that it's actually a very beautiful area worth exploring. We'll see. And one thing, if you're scared of, me running into any bears or anything like that, Kyushu has no bears. So in that aspect, I'm safe. But boars and stuff, yeah, we got boars here. In fact, once when I was cycling back home, maybe a year or more ago, got chased by a boar on my bike, which was a bit scary. I'm not, maybe chased is a bit of an overstatement. I kind of looked back, it was on the road, and I just pedaled it, and just got out of there. But look at this. Oh, it's been a while since I've done kind of a walk through the mountains like this. It's been winter, of course, so it's been cold and the nature hasn't been out much, but this is beautiful. Hard to believe that cars can pass through here as well. I guess if you've got a little K car, sure, but if you've got a big boy car, that's not going to fly. We climbed a small hill and we are at a crossroads. Over there is Shisui-seki. Don't know what that is, I'll put it on the screen, whatever that is. And our destination, Ishiuchi Dam, which is only a mere 300 meters away. It's a weird like trap thing in the bushes. I wonder what that is. Let me know if you do. And I see that building and I believe I recognize it because it is the museum of the dam, which means that very close behind it will be the actual dam itself. Let's see if we can go say hi to it. Yes, it is. This is the building of the museum. Wahey. And if we kind of wrap around here, well, first of all, we've only got some pavement to walk on, so let's do that. And then we've got the dam. Yeah, here we are. Oh my God, I almost slipped on some moss. Ignore me. Yeah, you know what, let's go in here. Yeah, you got the dam. Look at that, although I say look at that, you can't really look at it very well from here. So let's see if we can go on to the dam itself. So you've got some names wrapping around this monument. Basically, Ishiuchi Dam, a monument of gratitude, I assume, to people who donated, because basically the reason why this dam was made is because there were lots of floods around here, and so to prevent against that they added this dam. And they also added this orange, Ishiuchi Dam. So I'm going to walk along this dam here. You can see by those posts it seems like it's only for cyclists and people walking, so if you do come in by car, just pop to the car park for the museum and just park there and you should be good. So sorry, my gimbal's really been acting up today. I think it's slightly crooked, so apologies if it's a bit too noticeable. Hopefully it doesn't distract too much from the scenery, which, I mean, we just come down here. Look at that. Just kind of zoom out a bit as well. There you go, there's the reservoir for the dam. But I think maybe the better view is, oh yeah, the better view is most certainly along here. Wow, look at that. And there is the museum, which I believe is open, according to Google Maps. But Google Maps, as you know, has lied to me once or twice. But we move on, we accept and we forgive until they do it again. And if you ever just want to take in the view, you have a few benches here as well. It's where they've put a lot of, I don't know if dams usually have this much care in them, but they've put a lot of care into this, and you can see here are some things about Misumi, some festivals and such. You see that pyramid thing, that's near the harbour, near the station of Misumi Station, where we got off. This is a map of the area, so you can see Ishiuchi Dam is, I'll put an arrow because you can't read Japanese, maybe there. And then we have Misumi Eki, which is where we were. And then from Misumi Eki, you've got the ferry terminal, which brings you, I'm not sure if it brings you all the way to Amakusa, which is, if you didn't watch last week's video or the last video, basically that is an area with a lot of churches and stuff, very famous in at least Kyushu. I'm not sure Japan in general it's famous for, but then you have a variety of places. Seems like these are pretty much all in Misumi Ryujokan. That looks pretty cool. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, very nice. And if we look over this way, you have one of those music things. We'll see if we can do that. I'm not sure what with, but we'll see. But yeah, you have like lots of beach stuff. Oh, isn't this cute? This is absolutely lovely. Yeah, what a lovely place, honestly. And I've not seen a single other person. I mean, there's obviously probably someone in the museum, maybe I think there's someone there, maybe in the car. I don't see anyone. There's a little like shelter there, but yeah. Okay, let's try this out. I think I just need to slide my finger and it should be good. So that worked. Did you hear that? That actually worked. Awesome. Is my mic on? I'm just going to check. Okay, it is on. So I got it. Wait, one more time. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, bloody hell. What am I doing? What am I doing? And you know, because when am I ever going to come back here? Probably never. I'm just going to walk the whole length of it, see if there's anything at all of interest on the other side, and then probably head back or head into the museum real quick. And it seems like there is nothing here but a dead end for cars, and perhaps the continuation of a road for cyclists, although there is a somewhat spooky, oh no, the spooky theme is back. There's a weird door here. Yeah, so that's the, sorry for panning suddenly, that's the road down there, which it goes to picnic hiroba, so I'm sure you could guess what that is, but it's a picnic. And you have a very spooky looking door here with a very rare instance of graffiti in Japan, which is something I really appreciate about the country. You know, if this was the UK, they'd have a field day, wouldn't they? Bloody hell. But anyways, yeah, so here we are. It says don't fish on here, which I have no, I mean, I'm not really a fishing guy, so maybe you could theoretically do it, but yeah, don't fish, don't fish. And then you have a little plaque. But anyways, let's head on over to the museum. I wonder if someone's here managing it or if it's just like an open thing. The door is certainly open.こんにちは。こんにちは。切符とかは必要ですか？
いえ、必要ありません。
そうですか。これ石内ダムの資料館ですね。
そうです。
なぜ名前は石内ダムですか？
ここが石内部落。部落は。
ブラック？
部落っていうのは村？
はいはいはいはい。そうそうわかります。
地図はこれが石内ダム。はい。でこの辺ここに石内ダム駅って
そう駅からはいわかる。
あの辺の一帯が石内っていう部落な村。
そうですか。
はい。で石内ダム。
私ねみんなダムから石を投げてるからかなと思って。
そう思うでしょ。
いやでもしない。それが私は石内ダム駅のこの普賢岳ってこちらに向かって、右側に竹やぶがあるんですよ。竹こんな。はい。この竹でなくて妄想地区って言ってこのぐらいの竹。そこのところで生まれました。そうなんですか。すごい。すごい。じゃあこの資料館で働くのは何年間ぐらいですか？これは2020年から。じゃあ6年間ぐらいかな。そう。人はよく来ますか？来ます。今日は15名目。そうですか。じゃあ結構来ますよね。はい。だけど石を投げるって言ったでしょう。はい。ピンときました。私はここの言い伝え、昔話、祖父から聞いてたんですけど、ここは天草ってご存知でしょ？はい、そうです。教会いっぱいある場所ですね。天草からこう街道昔の道。はい。こちら側は通れない崖でこの57号線。だからここが多分参勤交代で江戸に行く道でなかったんだろうかなと思います。そうですか。それでここの道だったから盗賊の名前がシジラゴジラっていう盗賊がいて、その石でこう ああ、そうですか。
そうそうそうそう
だから石打ちかな。
だから石打ちかな。
面白い。面白いね。
面白いでしょ。
まあでもその方が面白いですね。へえ。
それでここにはトンネル、汽車が通って、列車。
あ、列車、はいはいはい。
三隅線。
あ、そうそうそう、私は、
それで汽車で見えました。
あ、汽車？
汽車っていうのは前は機関車が通ってて、私の小さい時は。
あ、はいはいはい。
今はディーゼル。
そう、私はなんか A 列車、なんか何かの特別列車で、来て、で帰りは石内ダム駅に泊まってここを見に行きました。
ああ、そうなんですか。
そう。
今のお住まいはどちらですか。
あ、私は福岡県の方に。
福岡県にいらっしゃるんですか。
はいはい。
ありがとうございます。
いや。
今はここのじゃあわかるかな、三隅駅、三隅駅の次は畑浦駅っていうところがあって、
はいはい。
畑浦駅からの次が石内ダム駅。
はい。
畑浦駅のところに住んでます。
ああ、そうなんですか。
あれはうちの夫は今85歳なんですけども、高校かな、15から18の時には駅がなかったから、あそこから三隅駅まで歩いて、
あ、そうですか。
で熊本まで高校、
はいはいはい。
に通いました。
三隅町にはなかったんですか。
三隅町駅にはあったけど畑浦駅がなかった。
でも高校は？
高校は熊本の済々校。
はいはいはい。
私は小学校も何も通わない山道っていうか、なんていうか、ここ道路はあるんですけども、そのバスなんか来ないところ。
はいはいはい。
だから私はここまで下に石内ダムのところまで降りて、
はいはいはい。
ここに赤瀬駅ってあるんです。赤瀬駅。
赤瀬、はいはいはい。なんか次の駅ですね。はいはいはい。
そこにトンネルあったでしょ。
はいはいはいはい。
トンネルをくぐって駅まで行ってたの。
そうですか。じゃあ誰も言わないよね。
今はダメなんですね。
今は全然ダメです。
そうなんですか。
ダメかな。
ダメ、なんかね、この前テレビで見てたら、なんかそのダメっていうようなことを、ダメっていうかしちゃいけない。でもそれがそこしか道ないから。
だからあれ。
線路と線路の間が道。
そうですか。
線路がこうあるでしょう。線路。
まだあるかな。わかりませんが。
枕木があって。
はい。
だからこの懐中電灯でトンネルの中こう行くんですけども、懐中電灯がない時には向こうの出口。
はいはい。
まっすぐ行ってこの線路にぶち当たらない。
うわ怖い。
それが
普通でしたの。
普通。
じゃあ人はよくそういう。
その部落の人は、ここの部落の人は仕事に行くにもここ三隅に行ったりこちらに行く。だからここしかその赤瀬駅しかその手段がない。
はい。
私の小学校卒業するまでは機関車が通ってたんですよ。ディーゼルカーでなくて、その時には働いてるおじちゃんが三隅からここ汽車がこう行くでしょ。そしてここ落とすんですよ。なんか石内ダム駅あたりで速度を。
はい。
それだから弁当箱をこっと放り投げて飛び降りてた。
飛び降りるの？
汽車から。
いや、これ考えられないんですね。
考えられない？
まあ考えないというかできない。
考えられないの。でも私の時はほら出口が汽車だから、このほら自分で開け閉めできるでしょ。
そう。
この電動でないから。ディーゼルカーは電動だけど、汽車は自分で開け閉めできるから。
Now we did talk for actually quite a bit longer than that, but some of it was a bit more private, and in any case I think we've really rambled on for a good while anyways. But I mean, you can't get any more interesting than that, right? I mean, it's conversations like this that really make it worth coming out and trying to have a chat with the locals, and the lady was, really nice, and obviously, I mean, just look at how long she talked to me for and shared all those stories for. あ、いいですか。ありがとうございます。Unfortunately, though, you could see signs of decline in the museum. There used to be exhibits of dams in the centre which were taken out, and the electricity has also been kind of forcibly shut off by the local government. So all those maps and stuff and exhibits that kind of are supposed to light up when you press buttons, they don't work anymore. But, you know, it's the thing with rural Japan, right? Things are declining, and buildings like these are just kind of final beacons of a past time when Japan could really afford them. And we really need to explore them before both the buildings and the people vanish, really. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed this somewhat yappy video of kind of a rural corner of Japan, really. But for now, stay safe and have a good one.